Hi guys, I'm here with my Hobonichi Cousin this week to do a plan with me for the weekly view. My Happy Mail from ElliebethDesignsUK has arrived with some of the new weekly A5 sheets, which look a little bit like this. So it's very similar to the core sheet, and I think this is called an A5 core if I remember correctly. But obviously all the stickers are sized to fit within the spaces and dimensions of this lovely planner here. So I've not used one of these yet for the weekly view, so we're going to see how it goes. This one is from Always, which is a nod to Harry Potter, if we hadn't quite got there. And I wanted to bring out some of the colours in this. I mean, there's a very, very faint green, but I don't have anything that pale really, so I've mostly got grey pens to go with this, and you'll just have to bear with me while I work out what I'm doing, because new kits are always fun. So I suppose we should start with the day covers, which are come on words, in strips. That's the words I wanted. They're in strips. I believe they fit if you line them up nice and neatly with the top of the day boxes there. Sorry if the camera's a bit wobbly, I cannot seem to get it to not want to wobble today. Not quite sure what's happened there. So we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So yeah, I know it's been, my posting last week kind of didn't really happen. I had a very, very, very long week. So we had a family funeral in the middle of the week, and I spent the weekend at a friend's house in Cumbria, and just work seemed to be absolutely mad, and yeah, it just kind of, it all happened, it all occurred, and I just needed to stop and regroup. So, and that's gonna go there. Do I like that there? That'll do there. So that was, yeah, it was a long week last week, and I just didn't get around to it. And as you might be able to hear, I've still got the remnants of a horrendous cold. I honestly thought on Monday night I was dying, which is completely extreme in all the wrong ways, but there we go. So this week, yeah. So I am going to try this. Yeah, no. Now this is one thing I've discovered. Hobonichi paper is so thin that even removable stickers can leave trace amounts of stuff. So line that up in there, yep. And do I want to do, I can fit 2 in and some habit trackers just about, okay. I don't need habit trackers. I'm doing that differently. I can use those when it comes to using this collection in another planner. There we go. So on my weeklies at the moment, I've kind of had a this week bit and a to-do list. So the to-do list is sort of something that needs to get done in the week, and this week bit is any other notes or anything that I want to record. So it could be things like have the car this week, because I now get to have the car sometimes with my husband's new job, or themed weeks at work, or just stop, or I imagine school holidays as well. I don't think I did that the first week, but I imagine it's the sort of thing I'll put there. So that's kind of like my sidebar. Then washi, we love washi. What I have been doing is marking off at about 11 o'clock, because I'm not really doing much after that time. Sometimes I'm not doing much leading up to 11 o'clock, it's sort of like the cut-off point. So I've been, sorry, I still feel a bit nervous doing this on the page. I've still been, no, I don't even know what I was going to say there. I distracted myself. Excuse me. So this space is kind of like hydration tracking and meal tracking, and all those lovely wonderful things at the bottom. So 11 o'clock is there. Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm used to dealing with these strips in a bigger planner, so adjusting to using them regularly in an A5 is proving interesting. Yeah. It's fine. But I'm really enjoying this planner. If you are in the ElliebethDesigns Science group, you may have noticed me share a daily page, and I may have commented that, not including work, I'm down to 2 planners, which cause a lot of mirth and amusement amongst some people. So this is the weekend banner letter thing. I'm struggling with words today, and I really like this font. It's slightly different to the ones on the normal core sheet, which I don't have to hand show you, but I really like that. Unless they've changed on the other one as well. I don't think so. I'm going to find it now, because I know in my stash of stickers somewhere, because I had a very big order. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I can't find it now. I was going to do a little comparison. I'm sure I ordered it. Okay, apparently I didn't order it. I thought I'd ordered the normal core sheet. But never mind. We'll ignore that interlude for a moment and pretend it didn't happen. So, let's draw some boxes. That seems like a logical thing to me. So, I'm going to use the pale grey, I think, to mark out work. So that's in there. Monday, let's do 4:30. I've been doing relatively well on the 4:30 thing, apart from staff meeting days, and I've already just made a mistake. We've got, our staff meeting has been moved from Wednesday to Tuesday next week. I assume it's still happening. We had a wonderful phone call today at work. It's not the phone call, but it's not far off, about certain forms of inspectors coming in. Not the big O, just the diocese ones. So religious schools have inspections from the education departments within the diocese, which is wonderful and thrilling, and that's happening on Tuesday, which is going to be lovely. Anyway, so marked out those boxes. I'm going to mark out guides, which this will fit beautifully in a half-hour slot. I'm just wondering whether bear with me a moment. I do have some of the sheets. Will that fit better? That's a 2-hour slot. I want an hour and a half. Oh, I'm so used to the event labels filling an hour and a half in my passion planner that I'm going to have to get used to that, I think. I'm going to use one of these. We'll just go with it. Layer with washi. Layer with washi. That might work. 7:30 to 9. That will work. Layer with washi. I knew there was a reason for having extra washi tape. Come on. Don't know where I've put my nice craft knife, so I just have to deal with that. And do I want that? I'm going to do that. I'm definitely doing at the moment the whole epically long amounts of talking to yourself routine for no apparent reason. So that's guides. I do have a nail appointment on Thursday. That's very thrilling, and it's going to be then. Why did I need to do work then? I forgot that. Never mind. So that will fit in there. Not a huge amount else going on really next week. I'm going to block out, I'm going to use this little mini checklist about, or I'm going to do it in the afternoon, I think, yeah, in there, for sort of like my weekly planner, social media, goal checking in time. And I'm going to put this one in here because I do need to go and get some basic bits of shopping for me, personal bits, so we might go then, since it's payday next week. It was just recycling this week, so it'll be bins and recycling next week. So I can use the icon stickers, and I've been wedging those up here because there's a nice little gap between the top and the start of the timeline. So I've just been putting stickers along the day when things happen. So let's put, yeah, let's put a little piggy bank in for payday on Thursday, which is always good. I'm going to block out some cleaning time on Sunday, I think. Let's go about there. Yep. I'm definitely loving a good icon sticker these days. Now, what else is happening? Let's put some dates in. There we go. So, Monday is the 28th? 28th. 31st, and then 1st, 2nd, 3rd. That sounds about right. Yeah, it does. Right, I'm going to get out my rainbow binder for all the extra bits. So, first of all, meal stickers. Excuse me. Put the palest of pale green icons down. In fact, dare I risk a peel? I do. So I can just put a little bit of alternating pale green. That's the ticket. There we go. So that's meal tracking. I've just done all that off camera, sorry, or barely visible to see. So that's in there. The other thing I've been doing is using, if I can find them, there they are. I've just been popping these in the sections I've blocked out for work. So these are work script labels. Let's not leave him down the bottom. And then I've got the space to list events that are going on at work in a carefully written way so that it's not obvious exactly what's going on. Well, I mean, it is obvious what's going on, but I mean GDPR friendly kind of stuff. So no names, which is why I still have a work planner. All that kind of thing, but I like to be able to see all of the bits of my life in one go. So if I just have like meeting at whatever time and don't do anything else, then I can go back to my work planner and just be like, oh yeah, no, it's that. That makes sense. And I'm just thinking, I'm always just thinking, filming ought to take place at some point on Friday. Excuse me. Not filming. Filming's going to happen here. This is sort of like my check-in with my plans and everything. So I kind of set up, what I've started doing is I've set up my passion planner on a Thursday. Then I go through on Friday during my planning time. That's what I need to put in. And add in the work stuff that's going on, and on a Friday after school I kind of combine it all into this planner, So that's the week so far. Now what I've been doing for hydration tracking is there are actually 8 squares along here, so I've just been ruling them off in a pale highlighter and then just crossing off whatever I do. Which has worked relatively well. And you can kind of see like there are similarities between the way I plan this setup and my passion planner. But that is the bare bones. The only thing I haven't got in there is my husband's game night. So these will fit in that way. I can put game night. I'll put some other stuff in. So that's guides. That's game night. That's nails. That's planner time. This is going to be me time. Even though it's kind of all sort of social media stuff, I'm going to put the me time in there. It's not just social media stuff, it's all of my sort of goal setting prep for the rest of the week and everything like that. I'm just going to put a Dubai one in there. And that is my weekly pages set up as far as I will set them up for the time being. Because I've done this a little ahead of schedule. And then it will all get filled in with that when it comes to tomorrow night, which is Friday. So there we go. That is using one of these lovely sheets. And as you can see, there's all sorts of other stickers left that I could put in here. I know, although these are designed for the Hobonichi Cousin, they do fit the compact passion planner. It also fit really nicely in the new A5 Scribbles the Matter bullet planner, as well as any sort of planner that you like really. I know Sharon, who's on the design team, also used the monthly sheet from, which is what I used in my previous Hobonichi plan with me. She's used hers in her Erin Condren. So they're still really flexible and work really, really well with the multitude of planners, as I've been doing lots of my stickers anyway. So that's it for now, guys. What's New Wednesday is the 30th of January, when there'll be more designs in those lovely sheets and obviously the normal collection as well. And I will be back soon with another video. In the meantime, happy planning!